So, and welcome everyone to another stream of Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Which game I am going to play? Rise of the Tomb Raider. I started last time, and I'm going to continue. With that game. Also, I need to mute that. There we go. Perfect. Right. Is there anything I need to do? I don't think there is. Nope. Yep, Rise. Let's jump directly into it. All right, order is captured. And let's fetch. Let's stop the recording before I forget, and we continue. We continue. I left off. I didn't play. The only thing I did was just tested if the location is correct, which it is. But yeah.
Back me up. Under fire.
With shift I can switch. Alright, good to know. Okay.
Hostile spotted. She's alone. Move out. Make it quick. Hang on. Give me suppressing fire now. Focus fire. Moving into cover. We got a man down.
Okay. Yep, we have armor guys again. Is it up there? I don't think there will be up there.
What happened here?
Was it? Don't know, maybe.
As we push deeper into the valley, I feel reassured that this is the work I was chosen to perform.
Or however the local person is called that we saved from last time and from the prison, gulag, prison. Maybe it was him or some of his friends.
My stigmata itch with sensation. It is a constant reminder of my higher purpose, of my singular position in this higher purpose. I was a child, innocent to the evils of the world. Then, one night, I woke in such pain, a scream on my lips. Blood dripped from my palms when I saw it. I was terrified. It marked me. It meant something. I cannot shirk this mission any more than I can shirk my own hands.
Very good. Okay. Operational report. I got someone did this to him. Someone pushed him onto this path when he was a child.
Jacob?
Oh,
I think
Jacob.
I'm close to the train yard. Are you there?
Do I need to rescue Jacob again?
Badge of rank in a military order. Trinity.
Watcher in the woods.
Another Soviet plaque. Enemies must answer for their crimes. Bit grim.
Oh. Dig site. Nice. It was him.
What took you so long?
I thought I lost you back there.
Not a chance. Thanks for getting me out of that place. Let's move! We can get up through there!
Watch out!
Well... Cold cliff. Survived the freezing water. Well, there's only one thing to do. W and shift. Jacob will help. Or she can do it alone. The question is, where is Jacob? Quite bad aim, I have to say.
Dad, is everything all right? Dad?
Oh.
Take it easy. Drink this. It'll help.
You could have left me in that river.
Would you have left me?
I'd have thought about it.
What makes you think I didn't? So what makes you risk so much to come here?
The divine source.
I know what you're looking for. But I want to know why.
When I was young, it was just my father and I. He was an archaeologist too. In his last years, he was obsessed with myths about immortality. Of course, no one believed him, including me. Our last conversation was a fight. He took his own life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but...
Something else happened.
And I saw something that I thought was impossible. It changed everything. I realized my father was right. He died alone and broken. But he died for something.
So you believe the divine source is real?
I honestly don't know. But if there is any truth to it, I have to find out. It needs to be researched and studied. It could make a difference to the world. It's not something to be hidden away.
A difference is not always for the best. Would you wish Trinity to have the secret to immortality?
Of course not.
Then I would ask you not to abandon your quest, but to alter its path. Join me and my people. Help us repel Constantine and Trinity.
And after that's done,
And you leave our valley untouched. But knowing that you've done the right thing.
no. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Can't. Or won't.
I'll fight Trinity with you, but my goal remains the same. If I give up now,
You'd feel like you'd be letting him down.
not just him. I need answers, Jacob. I need to understand. You're leaving.
Right now, my concern is for my village. It's over the mountain pass. A day's journey on foot. But there may be a faster way through the old copper mine. You rest. I'll be back soon.
Two things. I think he knows something he doesn't want to tell me. And number two, I might go through the copper mines. So Laura might go and after him. Reach the copper medal. Yeah, I didn't read it. A new adventure awaits. Thank you for purchasing Baba Yaga, the Temple of the Witch, for Rise of the Tomb Raider. Check this. That is a separate thing. Alone again. That is also separate. That is probably a DLC, separate quest or something like that. The messages of the Wicked Well beckon. How long are the each of the DLCs?
Jacob, are you there? Damn it. Where is he? Alone again. Jacob's gone ahead. There's something about him that I can't quite put my finger on. It's strange, but almost comforting. Like I could tell him anything, and it wouldn't faze him. I sense no judgment from him. Yet, at the same time, he's hard to read. My instincts tell me he's a good man. He saved my life. I think I can trust him, at least for now. But I can't shake a nagging feeling that he knows more than he's letting on.
What did I say before? I think he knows more than he shows. Well, yes, I also think we can trust him, at least for now.
Don't shoot. I'm with Jacob. He told us to wait for you, but these bastards found us first.
Oh God, are you all right?
I'll live. But I need a safe place to rest, in case the invaders return. There's a cave across the bridge over there. A wolf den. They won't look there, but I can't clear it out on my own. Not like this. If you could kill them, we'll have a safe place to regroup. I might even have something for that pistol of yours. Can you help us?
Yes,
What?
of course. Stay out of sight. I'll be back.
Thank you. Jacob was right about you.
Before we go, let's check. Yeah. There's something here. Isn't that all this for?
Not let the target slip away. We need to know why they were following Bravo team. Bravo hasn't run into any more resistance along the way, but find the natives. Answers.
got to be hiding in here somewhere. Maybe there's a trail. They
Wait.
must still be hiding in here.
Hold on. It's disturbing. I see. Baba Yaga missions. Okay. Ah. Okay. Over there. Okay. Come on. Come on, get down. Go on. Down. I see. Read this.
Definitely Russian. It looks like these markings point to a nearby location, but I can't quite piece it together.
Level 3 Russian, and I don't only have level 2. Turn to the ancient remnants. There we go. Also, I expected the other cave, not this cave. Because the other cave had lots of wolves in there.
Did you clear out the cave?
The cave is clear. If you head there now, you'll be safe.
Thank you. Here, take this. Jacob told us to protect you, but you weren't the one who needed it.
Missile sights. Weapon attachments. Weapon attachments are gun-specific pieces of equipment that are added to weapons and modify their behavior and abilities. All guns of similar type will get an attachment once acquired. Attachments are automatically applied to all applicant weaponry. Inventory. Helping allies.
One of these lockers.
Helping allies will give you things. And
Nothing, but definitely big enough to hide in.
that will be it.
Stop! No closer!
Yep.
I'm not with Trinity. My name is Lara, and your gun isn't loaded. I can see the cylinder is empty.
The firing pin never worked anyway.
You're hurt.
I just need to sit down for a moment. Lara, was it? I'm Nadia. I could use your help.
What can I do?
My grandfather snuck out of the village in the night. I think he's headed for the Wicked Vale, where the witch Baba Yaga lives. I was trying to catch up with him when the invaders caught me. Before I was born, the witch killed my grandmother. Grandpa always talked about revenge, but I never thought he'd actually go through with it. There isn't much time, and I'm in no condition to go myself. We have to find him.
You know what? Let's do that before the main
I'll
mission.
head out that way and see if I can pick up his trail.
Thank you. The path to the Vale is through the cave to the east of here.
Seems like those are side missions. Let's also do those.
Jacob's people were forced to work here.
Let's follow the reddish, pinkish trail. Sure. That cave. So, is that a jaguar? Be able to find that here, but okay, sure. It's a game, so I allow it. But it might be possible that that type of cat actually exists here. I don't know.
There's a trail here, well worn.
As I don't know how long these side missions / DLCs are, so that's a good thing to find out.
Lara, I found a radio on one of the invaders you killed. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I can monitor the invaders' frequencies from here while I patch myself up. I'll let you know if I hear anything useful.
Weirdly, she knows my frequency, but okay, sure. Game logic. Cool. Flumatic goes to hill. Landing from jumps and drops is always silent. Yes. will expand on impact. So simply hollow. Hollow bullets. Let's actually go with faster healing. Well, I don't have a shotgun yet. Wait, enhanced tool. Is that a skill? I think that's something I can find. Let's continue then.
What more can you tell me about the Wicked Veil, Nadia?
My people stay far away from that place. They have for centuries. When the Soviets were here, they tried to build an outpost in the Veil. But they angered Baba Yaga, and she drove them all mad. Grandpa told me all about her. She lives in a magic house that can walk with the legs of a bird.
Do you believe all that? The house with the bird legs?
I trust Grandpa. He was in the Gulag when the Soviets took my grandmother into the Veil to help them study the ruins. The witch killed her, and he's never forgotten that.
But a witch straight out of a Russian folktale. Shit. Steady.
Voice of God. Optional challenge.
Laura, hang on. I'm picking up a transmission. You need to hear this.
Come in. Immediate extraction. Shit. What the hell is that? It's walking. How what the?
Did you hear that? That was the witch.
Something's definitely happening out there. Whatever it is, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Okay. I think I jumped too late.
Is there any more sign from Grandpa? Are you still on the path to the Veil?
No, but I'll head back and look soon.
Just take the wooden path along the cliffs. It'll lead you right there.
But is this the way? This is the way back. I think this. Yep. Oh, nope. Other way. There I need to go. Yep. Needed to jump earlier.
No need to go inside the old temple. Head down to the wooden walkway along the cliff. There should be a rope leading to it. That path will take you straight to the Veil.
No need. I would like to.
Without this place, this divine sculpture of wind and rock, we would have been lost. The story of the scout who found this place is well known to us all, but most of you do not know how close we came to dying. We were lost in the mountains, no food, no hope. We had begun to doubt the prophet himself, but the scout heard the sound and took it to be a sign. He alone ascended these cliffs, drawn by the music, and from there, he saw our salvation. This is not just a shrine to him and his bravery, but to the strength of our faith.
Voice of God, in praise of a long dead scout who led the prophet through these mountains.
This was some sort of a shrine. Pilgrims came here to show their respect.
Oh.
There. At least this counterweight works.
Maybe I still need to do something with the counterweight.
They say you never forget the first time you hear the sound. My parents took me here to contemplate the mysteries from beyond the shrine. In time, I will bring my children here. They say that without the music of the mountains, our ancestors would have wandered the earth until they died. But instead, these mountains called them home, just as it calls to me.
Voice of God, a pilgrim reflects on visiting the shrine. This must have been an important place for them. Can break through it. Do we need to lower it? Probably do. No.
Yes, that looks better.
I don't think that was the plan.
What's this blade?
to time that a bit better.
I see.
Got it. Now to open the door.
Oh.
Unbelievable. It's a natural formation.
It's a codex. This one is a series of meditations on willpower.
Inner strength. If critical injuries are sustained in battle indicated by the screen turning grey, health will be automatically restored. This instant regeneration of health will occur only one time per combat encounter and will refresh between encounters. Tool complete. Voice of God. By the voice of the wind.
The Wicked Veil isn't far now. Just head down that wooden walkway along the cliff.
Whoa. I think I can jump that. I can.
There's a small camp here.
Sounds like Grandpa made it that far at least. You're almost into the Veil.
Office. Chasing Grandpa. Search for the wicked well for Nuggets. Grandpa.
Nadia, I think I found your Wicked Veil. I don't know if it's Baba Yaga, but there's something out here.
Be careful. This is her land.
Nadia, my granddaughter. By now you already know. I am going into the Veil to kill the witch, Baba Yaga. I have gone to seek revenge for your grandmother. There are newcomers in our valley, armed men arriving in helicopters. I do not know what they want, but I know if I am to go, this is my last chance. You deserve to know the truth, to know why. Your grandpa is not a wise man. I have become, with hard work, a good man for your grandmother's sake. But it was not always so. I came from the west, where even a small village has thousands of inhabitants. I was a lazy young man, and I dreamed of an easy life when I joined the party. a comfortable desk in a big city. But they sent me here, to the ends of the earth, to watch men and women work and starve and die, to participate in their punishment. I knew it was evil, but I did not know how to fight until I met her.
Grandfather's journal. Grandfather Ivan must have written this for Nadia. 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 Okay. Hey. Names always. Good one. Let's do this. Oh, I don't have enough leather. Okay, that's fine. What's where to go? Oh. Okay. Nothing there.
Initial contact was made with the elderly native male at 0700. At first, we believed he was participating in an assault on the facility, but he proceeded away and through an unmapped canyon. We received authorization to pursue at a distance, and already we've encountered ruins and other promising signs. We're trying to keep calm out here, but this looks like a big find. That discovery bonus is as good as ours.
Bravo's End. A dispatch from Bravo team before they encountered the Veil.
Some sort of pollen drifting in here. Flowers.
What did you say? What did you say? I can't understand you.
Something's wrong. My head is spinning and...
Oh no. Oh no. It's too late.
Hallucinations. Okay.
No, must be dreaming. It isn't real. Can't be.
Hallucinations. Yep.
Just keep moving.
Lara.
Dad? No, it can't be. No, wait.
I'm close, Lara. I'm close, Lara. I'm close.
Wait, where am I? How far does this path go? It's not real. Not him. Dad, stop. Please don't. No, got to get out of here.
Hi. Can I help you?
There is a truth behind all of this.
I just want to leave, please.
Cannot use my arrows.
No, this isn't.
Hallucinations. Completely no. Oh. Don't know how it works, but more or less normal.
Someday. You will understand.
Who are you? Come and see. You're going to rot out here.
Uh-oh. Oh, I need to craft ammo. Wait, no?
I'm here, I think.
What happened? You started coughing, said something about flowers and pollen, and then nothing. I thought the witch had killed you.
I think I was hallucinating. God, I hope I was.
Hallucinating? There is a flower in the valley that can bring on visions, but the effects are too weak.
Well.
Any idea what this place is? I see ducks and pipes. Soviet from the looks of it.
It has to be the outpost the Soviets built to study the ruins. My grandmother was a scholar and they brought her here to help with her research, but that was the last time Grandpa ever saw her. There was only one survivor, an officer who stumbled out a few weeks later. He said the witch made them do things.
It might be possible that the quote-unquote witch is something else. What's up here?
Someone's been in here recently, building on top of the ruins.
What do you see?
Some sort of makeshift distillery. Smells just like the flowers. Shit! Of course! She's refining the pollen, weaponizing it. There's no magic here, Nadia, just someone very clever.
Wait, but if it is just a person, then wouldn't the pollen affect her too?
If she can resist it somehow, then so can we.
Gas mask. I guess.
I never held my daughter. They took her from me on the surgeon's table. I tried to fight, but they are many, and I am weary. Then they dragged me away, split our 3 hearts apart. They have taken me to a hidden vale where ancient ruins stand. They tell me if I cooperate, I will see my family again. I will never trust these monsters, but I do not have a better plan. There are curious flowers here. Exposure to the pollen has left my captors rattled, and they will go no further than our little outpost. They brought me here in the hopes that my expertise in botany would help them find a counteragent. At last, the state has a use for me. I nod and smile. I play the part, but they cannot break me again. For my daughter. For Ivan, I will live.
Oh. The prisoner's dilemma. They took everything from Seravidima. Seems like Ivan seems to be the grandfather farther from the person I was talking to, so it seems like the grandparent thought she was got by the witch, but the witch is she. It seems like.
I've got to bring it lower. Whoa, that should be enough force. Just have to get the bucket closer. Whoa, that should be enough force. Just have to get the bucket closer. Whoa, that should be enough force. Just have to get the bucket closer.
Yes. How? Can I shoot multiple? No. Hmm. There may be something else I can do. Like this turn faster now. Hmm. Doesn't know.
Whoa, that should be enough force. Just have to get the bucket closer.
Ah, that is weird.
Whoa, that should be enough force. Just have to get the bucket closer.
Hmm. It's weird. Don't see anything I can do to speed it up. Also, sorry. Huh, let me check in during that.
force. Just have to get the bucket closer.
As I said, let's see. Yeah, it's way too far away. It's way too far away.
That should be enough force. Just have to get the bucket closer.
Don't say Lara. But how? I check the box. Can I jump in there? I can. Let's wait with reading that until it's over. See if that's over. Before that, let's wait a little bit more because sometimes ads will run a little bit longer. That should be fine.
I knew it was a mistake when I threw the drink in his face, but I did it anyway. I thought Minister Dyatlov's shocked look would be worth the loss of funding for my research. I was a fool. The KGB bastards knocked down my door before dawn. 5 years. A work camp. They no longer have the spine to call it what it is. They call it Freedom Station. Liars. It is a gulag. I promised myself I would not let them break me, but I wept for mercy in my first week. I must find a way out. There is a guard. A red-cheeked boy named Ivan. More sweetness than sense. It pains me to use one so guileless as he, but I will not rot here.
Prisoner's Dilemma. Journeys of Serifima, a Russian political prisoners from the Gulag. Okay. So, it seems like in the time she's trying to get out, get out of the Gulag, she made it wrong. Which then she had a kid with, it seems like. Right, back to this weird dilemma. Okay. I just needed to pull it more.
It's been weeks since these bastards dragged me from the gulag, from Ivan and my daughter, to this strange veil. They have tasked me with finding some way of counteracting the unusual effects of the pollen that hangs in the air. Now I believe I have a formula that may work. An extract from the seed pods of the plant. The liver of animals that consume the flowers and have metabolized the toxins. A phenothiazine derivative. The last ingredient is a risk. They have it in large quantities around the gulag, where it is used as an insecticide. It may also act as a rudimentary antipsychotic, bearing a chemical similarity to other compounds I have studied. Or it may be poisonous. I will try the mixture on myself tonight.
Okay, the prisoner's dilemma. Research note from a familiar Soviet prisoner tasked with discovering a cure for the hallucinations. So the pollens.
I found something. One of the prisoners wrote down a formula that might counteract the effects of the pollen.
It has to be from my grandmother. The witch killed her, and now she's gonna help save Grandpa, just like in one of his stories.
Nadia.
Have faith, Laura. Hop back to the Soviet installation where we met. I'll help you find what you need.
The witches might be...
I don't have the words to describe what I just saw. I went inside the wicked veil looking for Nadia's grandfather, but I barely escaped with my life. It was like a fairy tale through a broken, filthy mirror. And Dad, I know intellectually it was all in my mind, but the gunshot is still ringing in my ears. There's something terrible going on in there, and while I don't believe that it is magic, it is extraordinary. I have to find out what's behind all this, but first, I have to find a way to see clearly.
Yes. Trap specialist. Near enemy corpse. Wait. Hold them near enemy corpses to craft a trap on their body. Ooh. Okay. Fast travel. Let's go. Yes.
All right, Nadia, I'm back at the installation. Any advice on where to start looking?
Okay, first, the seed pods. The flowers grow inside the caves around there. There's never enough of them to make you sick, so you should be able to gather some safely. The livers should be easy. The deer around there feed on the flowers, so you'll just need to track them down. As for the insecticide, I have an idea where we might find some. Grandpa taught me to read Russian, so I'm going through some old equipment manifests to see if I can find out where they stored it. I'll let you know when I find it.
All right, I'll start gathering the other supplies now.
It seems like that is not the antidote, but the...
Another sculpture. But this one looks like a game.
Not the antidote, but the thing itself.
These...
Oop. Wait. Wait.
Another real... A bit... A mil... A s...
Where is it? MSD... Ah, it's fine. It gave me a Russian, so it seems to be a Russian game. That is continuing the main mission. Okay. So I'm gonna turning back. Okay. Because I want to finish Baba Yaga first.
Comrades, this report comes to you following an unprecedented discovery in the mountains of Freedom Station. Our deep mine crew has broken into a massive cavern filled with incredible ruins and artifacts, the likes of which have never been found in the motherland. The workers that we acquired from the native population have become agitated following the discovery. They clearly know something about these ruins. We will begin working the prisoners around the clock, for I believe we are on the verge of an even more amazing discovery.
Soviet power. Communications from the Soviet command that they found ruins here. What do I need to find? Oh. Our plants and liver.
It's the flowers. Just need the seed pods now.
Laura, I got something you'll want to hear. I'm patching you in.
Bravo team is still MIA. We haven't got any transmissions since the distress call. We're gonna need to send a rescue party.
Finish up your patrol around the Soviet installation. See if you can pick up the native girl's trail. She's involved in Bravo's disappearance somehow. We need better intel before we send more of you in there.
Copy that.
Can you get somewhere safe?
I'm in one of those old safe houses, and I have snares set outside. Worst case, there's a tunnel underneath I can use to escape, but I still need to finish going over the manifest. Is this normal for you, Laura? I'm not used to it. You know, people trying to kill me.
I don't think it's something you can get used to. Just stay safe.
Yep. Submachine gun component, 1 of 4. Do I need to... Hmm? Ah, the things on the ground. You're level 1 of 2. Your 4 plants, seed pods. Coins.
Damien, the Prophet's Forge.
What do we have here?
Cities are not built on plans alone. There must be material, and there must be someone who knows how to build. Damien was that man. They say he could muster brick from nothing more than a handful of dirt and a tinderbox. They say his craftsmanship was divinely inspired. It is his hand that gave form to the architect's dreams.
Cypress of the Crypt of the Founders. Built a city like Kitesh would take many skills and talents. The Prophet loaded every constant contribution. Flowers or pots. On to finding a way in here. The answer is no. Okay, let's swim again. Oh, this is the way in there. Oops. Ancient bow parts, 104. Right. I can also jump through there where I was looking through before. No, on level. This way. Ah, things on the ground again. So birds, not the thing I want. Rabbit, squirrel. There we go.
That chemical from Grandmother's notes? Phenothiazine. I think I found it. They stored it in the lower levels of the copper mill where they used it to deal with the termites in the summer.
Are you sure it's the same chemical, Nadia?
I'm sure it's the chemical Grandmother's recipe mentioned, but I am not sure that it will be safe to drink.
Suppose we'll find out. I'll head there now.
It gives hallucinations. Let's see them. Oh. Hi. Well, either way, I need to go in here.
More propaganda. Work hard to fight cold and hunger.
Lara, are you okay?
Yes, I'm at the base of the old Soviet mill.
I'm making my way to the mine entrance at the top of the facility. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
Can get in through here. Go back. Ah, there. Nearby. What did he say? Nah. Wait. I might need explosive for that.
Found it. I'm mixing the ingredients now. Any word on that patrol?
Just picked up another transmission. They're on the move.
Where are they now?
They're... oh no. They're headed straight for you. You might be able to sneak past them, but it's probably too late. Sorry, Laura.
Damn.
I see.
Ready to see if the antidote works?
I'm not exactly looking forward to it, to be honest.
If it does, I'll make my own and meet you at the Vale.
I'll let you know when I get there.
Alright, let's go to the well. I run into the fire.
I think about Dad every day. For years, I was so angry with him. For losing himself in his work. For chasing what I thought were fairy tales. I had no idea. I keep telling myself that I was young, that I couldn't understand, but I still lost him. And now, for some reason, I feel more connected to him than I ever did when he was alive. He never got this far, but I know he's with me. The divine source is here, and I'm going to find it. He knew that it could change the way we understand a human soul, that it could change the world. But he's gone now, and I'm the only one left who knows he was right.
Yes. Take less damage. More arrows. Cushioning and more arrows. Resource capacity. Let's go to the well. Search the wicked well
Only
for
enough
the
for 2 doses. Got to make them count. It's working, Nadia. Everything looks... normal is the wrong word, but nothing like the last time.
Good. I've made my own antidote and enough for Grandpa, if we find him. I'm on my way to meet you now.
Scarecrows, of course.
Whereas it was skeletons before.
This can't be the same place. I was lost in here. This is Trinity gear. Must have walked right past it last time.
Yes.
No bodies.
It's all wrong. Lost the old man entering the Vale. Lost Fisher. Lost Parker. Just gone. No trace. Can't trust the eyes. Seeing things. Corpses. Worse. Things that walk. So huge they hide the stars. Can't tell what's real. Not sure there is a real. Is it the eyes? The eyes have to go. My hands are steady now. Billings goes first. Stop! Hold still!
Those ends. They were unprepared for what they found.
Maybe they're still alive in here.
As I said, she might be the witch. And the grandfather is probably with her.
Nadia, what do you know about these ruins out here?
Even before the witch made her home there, our people avoided the Veil. The Founders were building a shrine out there, but something happened to them. None of us have been in there in generations. Be careful. Even if your visions weren't real, that place is still deadly.
Just wolves. Damn.
I guess you didn't thought about against that walking house, but against wolves. Which is possible.
When the guilt of working in the gulag became too strong, I would lash out. A stolen screwdriver, misplaced paperwork, futile gestures that would never balance the scales. One day, I was caught taking a stupid risk. Your grandmother, Serafima, she spoke up, took the blame. They beat her, mercilessly. But I was saved. When I found the moment to thank her, she spat at my feet, told me I had risked my life for nothing, challenged me to do more. You have so much of her in you, Nadia. At first, I thought her cruel. She gave me no credit for my little acts of disobedience. That place, the gulag, it crushed hope and ate what little scraps of dignity remained. Every day I did not fight it with my whole heart, she said. I was complicit in atrocity. She demanded my honesty because she knew I was capable. It was the greatest kindness anyone had ever shown me, and I loved her for it.
Grandfather's John. Ivan describes meeting Serafima for the first time in the gulag.
Oil on the ground. There's your magic fire.
Yep. Yep.
I'm up on the first of the ruins now. This doesn't look like a shrine. This was something functional. I see ropes and wooden gears.
The Founders built lifts elsewhere in the valley to move people or supplies between the peaks, but they've all fallen apart now. That has got to be what it is. See if you can make your way up to the top. I'll be right there. I'm in the canyon now. I'll let you know when I've arrived.
It's dark. The others are out there. I can hear them, panting. Moment of clarity, but it's slipping, coming less frequently. We're sick, poisoned, something. Doesn't matter. Forgot why we came here. Forgot where we were before. Barely remember who I am. Someone else here, walking amongst us as we grovel and weep. A spirit, a goddess, a demon. She is whispering. We listen. Listen.
Flowers end. The pollen dove the mat, and then she revealed herself. It was... wait. I was probably too slow. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Let's see if I can run to it. Again.
Damn, that won't work.
Right. I think I can... well, I think I could have done this before, but yeah, Ah, there. Oh. No.
Maybe I can use one of these ropes to get back up.
If I do it like this. There. Oh, nice.
We decided to wait until winter passed. We hid supplies. We made maps. We planned. I got her a work detail indoors. She helped me find ways to slow the grinding gears of the Gulag. If I could disable a hydraulic lift, I could keep 100 men from one day in the mines. Cut the wiring of a few trucks. There would be no special work projects for another week. I took greater risks, but once I had met your grandmother, I could not return to the sin of ignorance. We knew that the child would complicate our escape, and she hid it as long as she could. And then, without warning, they took her away. Our daughter was given to a nursemaid among the native prisoners, and they dragged Seraphima away to the Vale. I tried to stop them, fighting in the open. I stood in front of the transport truck, prepared to kill to save her. But there were too many of them. I screamed my farewell as they dragged me away. and I don't know if she heard.
Before this journal, Ivan and Saphira planned to escape together, but they were caught. Alright. Okay. That means I definitely have enough time. First thing I'm going to do is check if I can get across. Because I don't want to... Perfect, I can. Alright, let's go back. Ooh. What do we have here?
It is my great honor to have been given the responsibility of overseeing the construction of a shrine to the Apostles out in the far Vale. The site is on the very borders of our newly founded city, through a distant canyon. The natural waterfalls and geothermal springs grant us an amazing opportunity to use our combined knowledge to create a place of solemn worship and reflection that glorifies not only the memory of the Apostles, but also our own recent advances in construction. Already we have outpaced the empire we left behind. We will arrive in the morning and break ground on a shrine to honor our past and the future of our city.
The Lost Engineers. The founders planned to build a great shrine in the Vale. Okay, I cannot dive. Okay. Alrighty. And turn. Because I now know I can get up there.
Better run.
Yep. That's close.
I'm at the top, Nadia.
I'm almost there, just behind you. Don't go anywhere without me.
Haha.
Look at that! The witch has kept the lift running all this time. It looks like she even made a few improvements, but I don't think those ropes will survive many more trips.
It only needs to make one.
2. I'd like to come back down. Eventually.
Oh.
Try pulling that lever over on the platform. Maybe it'll get us moving.
Oh. Yep. Here we go. The quote-unquote walking house.
Your witch is clever. Everything in this vale is arranged to perpetuate the myth of Baba Yaga, and the pollen does the rest. Last time I saw the lift, it looked nothing like this.
What did you see?
Just as the legend says, a house walking on giant bird legs, but Without the pollen, it's just an old contraption.
I'm sorry. I was so sure of Grandpa's story.
She's Russian, someone who knew the myth well. Nadia, it's possible that your grandfather will know who she is. He was a prisoner in the Gulag, you said.
I didn't say that. Not exactly. Grandpa was a guard. My grandmother was the prisoner. She was a brilliant scientist, and they brought her out to the Vale to help study something in the ruins. But then the witch came. Grandpa never forgave himself.
Killing the witch won't bring her back, but I understand. Let's just hope we can reach him in time.
Lara should know that the witch is probably her. Her grandmother. Oh, she's still waiting there.
Nadia, come quick!
Nadia? How?
It's the pollen. Here, let me. Grandpa, can you hear me?
I tried. I couldn't save her. I tried.
Shh, it's okay now. I'll stay with him, Laura. It's time. You only have one more dose remaining. Make it count.
Yeah, we will see.
They put me with the other Russian prisoners. I could see the hate in their eyes, and I didn't blame them. To them, I was just another instrument of their humiliation and degradation. I didn't tell them what I tried to do. It could never be enough. When the revolt came, I was ready. The native prisoners, the ones the Gulag recruited from this very village, were kept apart from the Russians. They had known of my resistance, and that kept them from killing me, along with the other guards. I held my daughter, your mother, for the first time, as the Gulag burned around us. The people of the village took us both in, and against their own superstition, agreed to help me rescue your grandmother from the Vale.
My father's journal. Ivan and his daughters survived the fall of the Gulag, but Seraphina did not.
She has to be inside. This is it.
Ammo.
It's her. Always been her. At the margins, in the dark, always there. She is what we came here for. We just didn't know it until now. She is the center of the world. She can make the fog swirl and choke our minds. She can give us clarity. She spoke her name, Baba Yaga, and our wounds healed. With another word, she split us open again. We are nothing, and we are hers. We will do as she commands. We were made for this.
Hours end. She broke them down and built them back up to serve her.
Oh God, what has she done to them? Bravo team, the missing soldiers, they're here.
Yes. 4.
Dizzy, no, I need that last antidote. This is the last of it.
Uh-oh.
shall serve.
They're just men. You can do this.
Can I shoot? I can shoot her. Right? Yep, I can. Hallucinations.
Keep going, damn it. Stay down, damn it.
Oops, stay down. Ow. anymore. I will actually stop ads now because I'm more or less in the safe spot. I would have stopped in 2 minutes, and I don't want to do that. What I wanted to do is let's copy the ads, but instead of that is how are they called again? Reward, point redeem. No. Good. There it is. That's something I wanted to do. What will it be? Actions I have redeemed. Let's test the trigger. And let's see, what do I have? Let's see who redeemed it. Let's see some information about it. I have a reward name and a reward ID. That is good to know. So I have string username, so I know who redeemed it. I have reward ID. I have that's over animal and reward name plus string reward prompt. Simply I want to know who redeemed it. I want to know what was redeemed, and sometimes the reward, the point redeem can have a text. I want to know what it's going to be. If it's, for example, a TTS redeem, I want to see if it is TTS. But so we continue. It's thunder.
Lara, busy at the moment.
Grandpa's awake. He says it's her, Laura. The witch is my grandmother. She's alive. Please, you can't. Maybe we can get through to her. We have to try.
I'll do what I can, but we have to end this, Nadia.
So you don't say. I know it's her, but Laura. Well, also, how do I get up? I nowhere. I don't. Hi.
Stop. No more. I know who you are. I can only imagine what you've gone through to stay alive.
You have no idea.
It's over now. You don't have to live like this anymore.
Serafima.
Doti, but you died. They told me you died.
Will she be all right?
I don't know. But it won't be easy for any of you.
Family never is.
Oh, I know. I know.
Thank you, Laura, for everything.
It could have been so easy. I can complete defeats the witch. Defeating the witch. You get dream string. Pollen arrows. Your dream stinger bow infuse your poison arrow with organic pollens, sowing confusion and terror among your enemies. boys.
Thought I'd give them a little time alone while I look around some more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around a little longer. Maybe pick up some of the things to bring back to the village. Thank you, Mara. We'll see you soon.
Nadia's grandparents, split apart by the Gulag, are reunited. They all have a long and arduous road ahead. Seraphima wore the mask of the witch for so long, I don't know if she will ever be able to fully return to the world. And Yvonne dreamed of killing the witch to get revenge for his lost love, but they were the same woman all along. That wound he nursed for decades won't heal overnight. They're survivors. We all are. But it will be difficult. It will feel impossible some days, I know. At least they'll have a fighting chance, now that we know the truth. It may not be enough, but it's a good start.
Yep. Wait, faster craft, why not? Oh, I have 2 more! Ooh. Double shot. Zoomed in with a fully charged bow. Multiple targets can be locked by holding aim over them for a short period of time. When released, arrows will strike multiple enemies simultaneously. Red lock symbols indicate locked targets, and the position of the indicator shows where the shots will hit when fired, either body or head. Triple shots, probably one more. Bow expert. Pistol expert. Rifle expert. Those are. Let's do one more. Okay, weapons. Wait. They do it for all of them. I'll stay with the first bow. Base camp, yes. Let's continue with the main story. Yep. Well, I didn't realize the thing too late. So.
Cages. Like they were animals.
I don't think Anna shares our faith. Or she's in this for something else. She's conflicted. I get that. I used to be the same way, but we've all got a part to play in this. Took another patrol to see if I could get another kill. Sure enough, got a remnant at the perimeter. Took my time. Did it with my hands so I could see the light in her eyes go out. Stayed with her until she went cold. Magic. Constantine tells us that with the Source we'll live forever, that we'll finally look upon the face of God. But I already have. This is where I'm supposed to be. Took me so long to find it, but this is it. I'm home.
Heart of Darkness. Trinity has to know what he's up to.
Do we have a map of the facility?
Negative. Even if we did, there's a lot of structural damage from the revolt.
It'll be dangerous getting up higher. Weather and elements have taken a toll. So this is where the Soviets broke through.
Yeah. First contact was in one of the mine shafts. They shifted all operations to retrieval. But it looks like the revolt came within a week.
Word is finally happening.
You've seen this place, right? Seems like a safe bet. Let's see if we can find those manifests and join the others.
All right, we'll get searching. Any word on the escapees?
Likely dead. Constantine saw them go into the ice, but he's not convinced.
Molotov cocktail. Okay. Could have tested the other thing. Hold. But it was something I need to mash. What weapon part do we have here? Compound bow 3 or 4? Two lights.
Lights still work? Looks like pitch blende. Must have been a uranium mine. My god, these are ancient. What did they find down here?
A map. Beginning. Okay. And completely full. That is probably the way back. Left or right? I think left is dead end, yes, but there's something in the ground. Boar hide and normal hide, okay. Wait. Okay.
Hell of an entrance. More artifacts. They must have broken through into an old passage. Got to see it for myself.
Yes, but if I go up, it might go back. Yeah, there is a high chance that this is actually go back. Okay. So down we go. Up to the interview.
This flask belonged to a soldier in the Red Army. I don't recognize the insignia.
Let's see.
There we are. Whatever they found, it's got to be in there.
You mean the illuminated thing over there?
Someone was hiding mining tools and makeshift weapons.
We can no longer wait for our brothers outside the mines to begin their resistance. The Soviets have found something they desire more than the poison ore. They found our forefathers' history, have desecrated their tombs. This is the last injustice. We thought at first the old guardians would emerge and punish our tormentors. But now I see we will have to be the instrument of God's retribution. We gather our strength, store picks and axes in secret places. Very soon, those of us that are still well enough will rise up and bury our repressors here before they erase our past along with our present.
The Red Mine. The journal of a remnant worker imprisoned in the Soviet mines. Right. And then, yeah. They were preparing to revolt and... Map secrets revealed. One cloth. Hold on. Hold on a moment. I used the first upgrade. Does this... It also applies other. Up magazine, polished magazine. No. For some it does. Ah, wait. Right, I did those I did not do. Okay. You know what? Go. Also have enough. And let's just go here. Yeah, sure. As it carries over from weapon to weapon, I think it's fine. Let's see what's below here first.
There it is. So close. Got to find a way inside.
When the uranium ore was nearly gone, I feared our operation was at an end. But even as we moved to close the shaft, fate intervened. We found a chamber, half destroyed by a cave-in, but clearly made by the hands of man. The artifacts inside are ancient, nearly 1,000 years old, untouched since the tomb was sealed. We redouble our efforts. Instead of mining, the workers now search and retrieve the artifacts inside. The natives of the valley, their resistance once broken, now bristle at this new assignment, as if they do not wish the relics to be seen. We will need to make an example of a few young men before their dark looks lead to something more.
Mine, the work log of a Soviet mine form. They discovered something down here. Yeah, that thing. For all drawings. Wait, why were they mining uranium? Oh. Do I need to burn this? There's the bottle.
Another mural.
Nothing to say. Okay, sure.
Find a way to block it for good.
I see. Okay, there we have the bottles. Good, I found them. Question is now, can she hold on to the bottle the entire time? Yes, she can. That is not the way to do it. Okay. Hold. Huh. I see. I see. It was red because of... This is something in here. Something at the end, it seems like. A leaf. Okay, sure. Thank you for the luck. How can I do this? Pull this. It doesn't stay open for a long time. Is there really nothing I can touch this to? Let's check it. Check it, Bob. What was
Trigger
this?
mechanism for a bomb. It's the same handiwork. He must have been gathering the supplies for a long time.
I guess, yep, that will not work. Because I don't think there's anything. No. Something right, but probably a gap. A gap in the scenery. It's weird. Need to stop that fire with these glass bottles. So I can throw a Molotov to that clothing. This is how I release the minecarts. Wait. There we go. We should be stopped. Yes. Let's get a bottle first. Wait, what? Wait. Hold on. I need to be fast enough so it doesn't get stopped by a thing, probably. Let's see. What the? How fast do I need to be? Hey? Okay, let's see what's actually going to happen. We pull this and jump to this. No. If I don't miss it. Okay, sure. Let's do this entire thing again. That's fine. What? I think I see what I need to do. Okay. Let's go up there then. Because I think I see... Oh. Huh? This way? Would, in a way, would make sense. Now it can swing across.
That did it. Now for a little fire.
Even though that's... Yeah, but okay, sure.
Seems like the workers had finally had enough.
Yeah, seems like it. So what do we have here? What ancient thing am I discovering?
It's an ancient codex. A philosophical argument on the virtue of awareness.
Right eyes. Right eyes improve survival instinct, cause nearby traps to glow automatically.
Looks like they dragged it out of here.
Okay.
So much damage between the amateur excavation and the cave-in. But it must be connected to the Prophet. This shaft must have been where they first broke through. Should lead out as well.
Yep. Ah, the location where I burned it. So, waterproof walkie-talkie. Wait. Yes. I need to go there. Right. Right. There we go. Soviet installation. Oh, come up. That is not what I wanted. Psst. Let's see what's on the other side, or if I had found everything. I think I found everything. Come on, Lara. And we continue. Hold on. What object do we have?
Soviet military dog tags. Standard issue. The name is Yuri Ravdonikas. The word convicted is stamped on the back of the tag.
Red Army officer. Flammable barriers. Flammable barriers. I need a bottle. There is the bottle. I hold it. Oh, poison arrows again.
Another Soviet plaque.
Nothing to say. Okay, sure. I thought I could open this only through there, but no. Sadly, no. So it's that. Another object.
The hero of the Soviet Union Medal. It's the highest honor given for acts of heroism. Perhaps one of the Gulag officers?
Maybe. That is probably for that. Does that not mean anyway? I don't think it does. Ooh, not die, Lara. I want to jump to the right. Jump up. Up. Well, I still want to see what's up there. But the game literally gave me the answer to how to go further. Which I didn't see first. Camera, thank you. Aim and throw to swing. Okay. Convenient placed climbable wall. Yep. Ah, I'm full of these materials.
Not sure. Can't really see. But I just lost contact with the sweep team down below.
Understood. I'll radio the forward teams to be prepared. Can you see any movement?
Negative. But I've got a good vantage point. I'll let you know if I see anything. Over and out.
You will not see anything anymore. Cross your date. Left or right? Not a weapon cache. New gear acquired. Boom.
There she is. Go back up. Roger that.
It's easy. I've been heading off to bed. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Have a nice night. Have a nice night, and see you next time. And rest well. And thanks for the like. Is that all? Any more?
We were fools. Careless, arrogant fools. We thought we could stop them, but the Red Army outnumbers us. Their weapons are superior, and they just keep coming. Many of my people, including myself, have been captured, forced to work the mines of our own mountain. It's only a matter of time before they discover our secret. When this happens, we must be ready.
I cannot tap out while it is reading, else it will stop audio. Right, arrival. He mentioned the secret. What is the project? What is it they protect in these mountains? Oh. Probably goes to say exactly, that goes the same to the same location. Yep. I don't think I wanted to do that. Perhaps, I don't want to go back. I want to go further. Ah. Take the obvious ladder. Not the more obvious rope.
I'm in trouble. Big fucking trouble. I've been snooping around, saving a few files for my personal use, and I found a correspondence thread about me. Worse, I think I was supposed to find it. The head of security knows I've been leaking data. Probably known all along, and they're just watching for now, waiting to see what my end game is. I wish I had an end game. I'm gonna die just because I was nosy and stupid. I don't even think this channel is secure now. They could have picked you up already. I'm getting paranoid out here. But this Trinity, they are big, and they're everywhere. And the more I find out, the more I realize how badly I fucked up. So here you go. You were right. Hope I get to tell you that in person.
Conspiracy theories. Trinity knows he's leaking information. Is it the same guy in in the last stream that said the channel is not secure? They're not using secure channels, and this is why they hired him. Oh well. So? Is it possible to get a bottle up there? Let's see. Let's get the bottle and see if I can get it up. I probably need to. Let's see. Yep. Because for some reason she can climb with a bottle. Which I would not trust, but man. Well, I would not do it in person, in real life. Oh, it's all started. Alright. Time to wait and do some. Wait. That's a case. Can actually check. Dim by CC, that's okay. Hydrate. Redeem, hydrate. Perfect. So they actually work. I could have also tested that on my own, but yeah. Recast. Okay, I don't know. Well, it doesn't work because, well, it's not saved. If I save it, I don't think it will actually save because it has errors in the code, and I technically need to use hot reload, but I'm not. I'm scared of using hot reload because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it's wonky. It works to a certain degrees, but not fully. So yeah, whenever possible, I'm not using it. DCU. Redeem.execute. If the reward prompt dot I think this works, not sure though. Also, I know the ads has ended. Finish with a little bit. There we go. Simply, if it's empty, well, not sure if the code will work if I uncomment it, but if it's empty, I want to use it with text. I don't want to use it with text. The other one is with text. But I might actually do that in one command instead of two, because parts of it is the same. But yeah, let's continue. So what object do we have?
A small gentleman's pillbox with an enamel hammer and sickle. There's a residue inside, and a strong smell. Some sort of amphetamines.
Oops. I was muted. Oops. Amphetamine is similar to what the German used. Oh, well, probably not the same, but something similar. You can now translate level 3 Russian. Okay.
Lara, are you there? I'm pinned down, Lara. You need to get out.
Jacob! Shit. Shit. They're already inside.
God willing. That... I think it mentioned safe.
Machine gun components, 2 or 4.
Manifest says the Soviets stored the most valuable artifact from the site in this safe. Let's crack it open. Who's got the torch? On it. Okay, the rest of you, don't touch anything. Catalog whatever artifacts you find.
All of this came out of the mine?
Yeah. The last reports say they shut down operations as soon as they found the site. The Bolt must have come after.
I should have waited for them to hear the entire thing, but I... Too late now. Do I care what is in this safe? I don't think I do.
There she is. Open fire. We got a man down. Kill her now! This whole place is going up.
Is that both? Yes, it is. Oh, I'm full. Cloth. I'm also full on that.
Back me up! I got you covered!
That guy?
Have visual confirmation. Kill her now. Yes, sir. Fan out. We have her surrounded.
Here? Nope. Three. Bottle. There we go. Those two guys did not have anything of interest. There's nothing there. Yep. That is not a door, that's just a wall. Time to save check. More or less.
We seem to be making a habit of saving each other.
Thanks. I'm glad you're okay. Is that the way through?
Yes. There'll be more of them inside. You don't have to do this.
Can't get rid of me so easily. I still need some answers.
And there's no time to waste.
Seems like we're both going through the copper mines.
This path will take us all the way through the mountain. My people used these ways until the Soviets arrived and began digging.
What did they find down here?
Enough to make them curious. They used machines and explosives to dig deeper. Did quite a lot of damage. Many of the old paths collapsed, but it's safe now. Or it used to be.
That doesn't sound good.
Trinity must have found the old mining equipment. They're trying to finish what the Soviets started.
And there's no other way through.
I'm afraid not. Not anymore. This complicates things.
What's the problem? Behind schedule.
Shh.
Hold on! The wires here are corroded, but I think I can bypass it. Almost ready.
They're gonna bring the whole place down.
The Soviets destroyed much of the old paths. Those machines were not built for delicate work.
Hurry! Find Sophia! Tell her Trinity is here!
Ow. Ooh. Okay. Go right then. Find Sophia. Okay. Then we are going to find Sophia then.
Jacob, are you there? Can you hear me?
Maybe we can get the elevator.
This is bad.
Hold on! I think I can... Okay. I can get power to that console.
Well, we're not getting back the way we came. Now we gotta fix that lift.
I know! Just let me try something here.
Damn it. The elevator's jammed. Track looks rusted through. Okay, spread out. Find something to pry it loose. On it.
Okay. Not looking, so...
Over there!
No. I'm not here.
I see you!
Okay. Some objects can be moved. Well, I already tried that lever, so let's push that. So I can get up.
This should
Knife.
come in handy.
Combat knife. Probably to cut ropes. How did I knew that? Okay. Right. I don't know.
Oh shit. Now what?
Well... got these drops. So I can get on top of it so I can climb. But yeah, this is it. Climb.
At your earliest convenience, please acknowledge these communiques. We have received no directive since the discovery of the ruins. Examination of the artifacts and scrolls recovered from the site continue. As impossible as it may seem, it appears we may have discovered the ruins of the legendary city of Kitesh. There are also numerous references to some kind of messianic figure. If I'm interpreting the texts correctly, he was a prophet who fled Byzantium sometime in the 10th century. The inscriptions say he carried with him an artifact of great power. For the time being, I have suspended normal mining operations. It is my intent to discover the truth behind this mysterious prophet.
Soviet power. He mentions artifacts as well as the natives Jacob's people. Jacob's people? 1970. So I'm wondering when exactly did the Soviets arrive at this location? If they're mining uranium, it needs to be after World War II. Because of nuclear weapons. And since because they're mining uranium, they now knew uranium is useful. Or maybe nuclear power. Don't know. So yeah. Maybe they were mining uranium for nuclear power, so yeah. And because they were mining uranium, they found these locations. Right, the first thing was not... They built a railroad, so maybe they started to connect the entire Russia. Entire location. Entire Russia, yeah. And they, through that, they might found something else here. Materials or ores. Maybe
Could this be part of the lost city?
they might even found uranium during their thinking of building a railroad. And well, just to stay. Because of the swords. Ooh.
Too close.
Too close.
This mural shows the prophet preaching in Constantinople.
Level 4 already. Okay. Well, to be fair, also.
Separated again. I just hope Jacob's still alive. I don't know exactly where I am. That's rapidly becoming the story of my life. I'm fighting to survive, yet strangely, I feel hopeful. There are incredible ruins all around me. This must be part of the Prophet's lost city. But how much more is true? The divine source. Could it really be here?
Maybe. Take slightly less damage from enemy gunfire. Useful. Adrenaline for a short period of time after this was a stealth kill. Wait. Resist damage from enemies after a stealth kill. Okay. Stealth kill enemies without alerting nearby enemies. Strong medicine. That and that can be useful. Let's go with armor. Wait, I have two. So let's go both. Didn't realize I had two. Let's continue.
These ruins are incredible.
All right, we're ready. Let it fly.
Oh no.
Yeah, got it. That's right, that one. Okay, let's get that door down. This wall looks like it was put up in a hurry.
Looks like Gunn was right about the lost city. The source has to be somewhere down here.
Here.
We now have heavy equipment in place within the main cavern. We intend to gain access to some kind of temple, even if we have to rip down its ancient doors to do so. While hundreds of artifacts have now been recovered and catalogued, 2 guard crews have gone missing in the mines. I had personally questioned the native prisoners. They claim to have no knowledge of the whereabouts of the missing guards. And though we've punished them harshly, I fear they are on the verge of revolt.
She was right. Missing men. The Soviets lowered huge machines down into the cave. Not exactly subtle methods. Yep.
Nothing on the radio?
No.
There's tons of rock and ice in the way. If we're lucky, they might get a few bursts of static and assume we're still alive.
Who else it could be? So, we're on our own. The sooner we get out of here,
All the more reason to find a way out of here.
Okay. Crafting tool. Upgrade tools. Tools unlock new tiers of weapon. Upgrades for all weapons. Upgrade weapons at base camp.
I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, there is some type of harpoon. Like even the Soviets were not able to get in? That's weird.
Someone tried to get through this door before.
Yep. It will fall when I get off. No, it doesn't. Let me get that thing out. Let's secure that truck. Okay, I did. Wait. Let's cut it and get the truck free. Ooh. The truck now cleared to me.
She's there by the... Open fire! Oh! Taking care of... Moving into position!
Too low. Oh!
She's behind the pillars! Advancing! Cover me! I'm under fire!
Was I able to throw the grenade back? I'm not sure. What object do we have here?
A gold sword hilt inlaid with jewels. This belonged to a Byzantine noble.
Come on. Well, gold sword. Wall seems to be broken, but nope. Oh. That should be map. Map updated, yes. Secrets revealed. Oops.
Comrades, it is imperative that you respond to my communiques. We are now in dire need of supplies and reinforcements. A full revolt is in progress, and the prisoners now control the excavation site and surrounding facilities. In retribution, I have ordered mass executions of prisoners from the native population. With any luck, these rebels will lay down their arms and surrender to save their own countrymen.
I guess is no. I don't think they will. Resistance. The people of the valley revolted, but the Soviets only ground their boots down harder. Ah.
You and me, now! It's over!
Oh. Drop the grenade. Luckily, it was the only one. No. Apart from the other two, but well. For the wait, what? You're doing, Lara. Bolt action rifle compound. Map update. Simply film. What is Lara doing? Pickaxing in person? Pandion.
I'm not strong enough.
Just in case wrong. I think I can push it from the other side. Yes, I can. I'm full. Okay. So, and I should be able to pull it. No? Oh. Wrong. Well, it's technically on your path. And there's the only safe location. Right behind Laura. The closest.
This statue must be the immortal prophet. And this, it shows the exodus of his people from the deserts of Syria. They settled in a hidden valley and built a great city. Katash. To protect the city and its people, the prophet raised an army of warriors. But what is this showing? It's not the divine source they're holding. Something else, but what? And his warriors forged for him an atlas, that the prophet might always know his city and its secrets. A map of the city. It could show the way to the divine source.
Warming up, enter the valley. Could show the divine source. Maybe the divine source is maybe even a myth, and the real divine is not the divine, but the atlas. But we'll see. Supply shack item available. Visit.
It's a wonder this place is still standing.
Yes.
Even damaged, the artistry is stunning.
There are still traps. This doesn't feel ice anymore. It feels normal. It's probably because of the hot springs. Oh, nah, I'm not below the snow height.
Stop right there!
Hi, Sophia.
Easy. Easy. You know I'm not with Trinity. Why should we believe you? I escaped with one of yours. A man named Jacob. Where is he now? We were together, but we got separated in the mines.
She killed him!
No! No! Jacob would never trust an outsider. Please, listen, I am not your enemy. I warned you. You should have left.
Sophia! Enough!
Father! I thought I lost you.
You found a
Glad
way.
you made it out of there. Forgive Sophia, she is cautious.
In her position, I'd be the same way. What did you find out?
Trinity is coming in force. We must prepare.
Her?
She's a friend. On my word, no harm will come to her.
These ruins. We must be near the Prophet's lost city.
Come. We do not have much time. Prepare the weapon stores. Secure the battlements. Go. Now. They're almost here. But we're outnumbered.
The children and elders are vulnerable.
Go. Get them into the catacombs. Light the fires. The valley must be alerted.
Incredible.
Sophia, muster our fighters. Then meet me in the upper village.
Don't disappear again, Father.
Did they survive this long?
There's much to do. If we had more time.
Later. For now, I'll do what I can to help.
Prepare for battle. Investigate the valley. Submachine gun.
Head down to the old radio. Get the generator working. We need to get one last transmission out and let the other settlements know what's coming. I'll do what I can. You two. I need eyes out across the valley. Head to the cliffs and take watch. I want to know the moment you see their helicopters.
Yes, of course.
If we see anything, we'll sound the horns.
Go with God.
What do we have here?
This vase must have been beautiful once, but someone's poked a few new holes in it and filled it with dirt. They must have used it to grow seedlings.
It's like a damp.
We must keep them away from the Acropolis Tower, no matter the cost. We'll send the families into the catacombs below. But we have to keep the enemy engaged here, on this side of the valley.
Hello there. How did you find this place? What brought you here?
Yes, but we know the valley. We use the ruins and the woods to our advantage.
I hope to God you're right.
Jacob and his people are resilient. I'll give them that. Trinity is on their way. They could do with my help. And this atlas from the mural. If it really is some kind of map of the ruins, I've got to find it before Anna. If I don't, then all these deaths will have been in vain. And I can't have that on my conscience.
Okay, what do we have? Where is the instinct? Build on the map. True shot locked. Shots for triple shot now automatically targets heads instead of bodies. Oh, expert. I need a shotgun first. Yep. Chris said he shot in. Let's do that. Waxed string. I don't have enough leather. But string easy. Not rest. Drawing smoother and faster. Quick. Ah, they already got that right. Well. The title is perfect. Because in the very end I just got the title beat correct. Let's save. Are you sure to overwrite? Yes. 30% complete. Oh, good. I don't know how far I'm in the game, but that is the time to end. Because, well, I want to end at to my money. I want to end at convenient times, and this seems to be a convenient place. Quit game. Yes. So. Yeah, convenient place to end. Okay, now only one view. And going to write out. Also, the last times I wanted to raid out, but I didn't find a person. I don't want to raid into massive streamers, into people who have 100 people or more. I feel like it's a little bit. I'd rather raid into smaller communities, and especially not into random people. I'd rather raid into people I know. But with one viewer, I'd rather not. Oh yeah. So yeah. Oh, with low viewer numbers, also days. I don't think they said what live. Not really. So yeah. Yeah. To end here. Hope you have a wonderful day, and a wonderful rest of your day. If you're going to sleep, well, good night. If the day just started for you, or if you're watching the VOD, hope the rest of the day is good and not too hot for me. Luckily, next week, or even the end of the week, it gets cooler. So I'm happy, even though I'm fine with 30 degrees in my room. Well, not everyone is as resilient or can be in the same way. I also don't have AC. Welcome to Switzerland. Well, old building. Some newer buildings have AC, but they don't have AC. Even compact unit, they don't. Oh, yeah. Hope you heat is fine for you guys. Oh well, depending on where you watch this, heat or cold. But yeah, we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Tuesday 8 p.m. CEST or 8 or UTC +2. Or is it GMT +2 as well? I think so. I think GMT and UTC are the same. Let me check. No, yeah, GMT and UTC are the same. So yeah. Friday, 8 p.m. As always, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I will continue with this game on Tuesday. If there is something coming in between, well, you will see it all the time I go live in the notification. Or if you're watching the YouTube stream, I will schedule the next stream as soon as possible with a good title, because, well, we now have the locals on our side, which means the title for today is correct. But yeah, hope I'll see you on Tuesday, or simply next time. And have a nice day.